3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that was the left hand, and now I feel like 40 beats per minute is really slow, and we don't want to get bored. Like, it has to be fun. So let's speed it up quite a bit. We'll go from 40 beats per minute to let's do 90 beats per minute. Okay, a little faster than twice as fast. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's twice as fast, these quarter notes, you have to play them almost as fast as the eighth notes when we were only at 40 beats per minute. We'll start with our right hand and do quarter notes again. So 4 beats per bar. Right, left, right, left. So right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The hand that's leading always ends up in this pattern on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was doing the left hand, leading with the left hand, starting on 1, then I would have the left hand hitting on the beats 1 and 3, or quarter notes 1 and 3 of this bar. Left hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, oops, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And while the left hand, or the leading hand, is striking on 1 and 3, that leaves 2 and 4 for the opposite hand. So if I'm leading with my left, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I did just there, that he went. That's another fun variation of this striking pattern, which is just one, the other, other, one. But we just finished leading with our left hand at 90 beats per minute, playing quarter notes. 2, 3, 4. We should do 90 beats per minute doing eighth notes. It's quite a bit faster than what we were playing on the other one, whereas this is also faster, but closer to eighth notes at 40 beats per minute. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Actually, one thing I'm having trouble doing when I'm trying to explain this stuff is counting. It's really good for you to count. It's like coordination between, well, trying to remember how many beats or how many measures you've gone through, and also kind of like it's hard to talk while you're playing an instrument. It's coordination that you have to practice. So counting, I think, is highly recommended. At least lots of people tell me I should be counting. So we're going to do eighth notes, starting with our right hand, which means 8 beats per bar. Or sorry, not 8 beats. It's going to be 8 strikes per bar. And we'll start in the next measure. So after the next 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see that you're still landing on quarter notes 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm falling apart a little bit at this place. But anyway, that was 8 notes, 90 beats per minute, leading with your right hand. So now if we start with our left hand on beats 1, actually, because we're going twice as fast, the leading hand will land on every quarter note of the measure, like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3. While the following hand will actually only land on the hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 and anyway, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, so when I practice, I normally do as long as I can stand, pretty slow to get the feel of the pad and kind of learn how it's going to bounce, and then I'll pick a speed and set it to a higher one and try to practice a little faster. Anyway, there's some other rudiments. So that was a single stroke roll. It's right left, right left, right left. I talked about like paradiddles in the other one. It's just another rudiment that you can practice with. So like a paradiddle is right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. And what I played earlier, it's like a triplet strike. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's a specific rudiment or not, but if you put on a metronome, start practicing different combinations, like imagine on every sound of the metronome I did like a so that's fun. Maybe I'll do some combinations like there are longer paradiddles, like right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. We're gonna need longer longer one. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. There's like a double stroke roll that's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're only technically hitting as often as the single stroke roll, but you're letting the stick bounce so that you have 2 strikes. I think if you were scoring this, you'll have to check the, Vic Firth has a really good website. I'll try to go through them so that I know them by name and stuff, and we can talk about those another time. Anyway, so that was all drumming to a metronome. Another great exercise, whatever the stroke you're trying to do is to start really slow, speed up, and speed up as fast as you can go, but like trying to keep the acceleration really smooth. So I'm not very good at it, but this is how it would look. So you start really, really slow. And then try to slowly get faster. Like that was pretty. So I'm not very good at those, but that's the idea. You go slow, then as fast as you can go, then